Hello guys, this is IntoCryptoSpace. Let's talk about Crow with Knife. Caw. It has been a minute. It's good to see you guys. Good to have you back. And today's episode is just to talk about update Crow with Knife, my intentions, my opinions, and good news, I am just as bullish as I was a month ago. And it's starting to get to that point where I think we're going to start teetering into those zones because we hit that level of consolidation. We're going to be pushing forward. There is momentum. The Discord is still as fire as it has been, and it just seems like the energy is really kind of correlating back to this project where originally it kind of seemed like the energy, the money, everything was rotating outwards. It's getting to a point where I feel like with everything that's been going on, everybody just needs that one strong community project that everybody knows. From the start of meme mania from crypto.com itself, but Caw is that nation, Caw is the movement, and Caw just feels right. So unless you've been living under a rock, crypto.com, the Cronos chain, has seen a slew of rug pulls, scams, and it really hurts the community, right? Especially when, not to mention names, but there was a lot of ambassadors, a lot of influencers really pushing projects that ended up rugging. Some of them rugged before they even launched, sadly enough. And this really just hurts the space and hurts a lot of projects' momentum because instead of focusing on a few that are relevant, that are working hard, money is now being distributed into these different projects, some of them being rug pulls, and that is actual money leaving the Cronos chain. And it is unfortunate because we're working so hard to start boosting the crypto chain, the crypto.com chain, hashtag ticker symbol Crow. I'm lucky to say that I wasn't participating in any of those, thankfully, but I do know a lot of people part of the hashtag Crow fam movement that definitely got burnt. And it's a shame when a lot of these influencers really pushed and quote unquote vouched for these projects just for them to rug. They're still strong, that the community is still on fire. As you're watching Discord during this video, you can see that the messages haven't stopped and there's really nothing going on. It'll be at a recent all-time low and it's just as hype as it is when it's at an all-time high. Like, I love the energy here. I really miss the family here, and I can't wait to get back into the community. As I stated in a previous video, I had my full intentions, my strategies of double down and getting back in because I've had a liquidity bag set up and I've been collecting TXN fees because over the past month since the listing, there's been well over $1 mil to $3 mil, and in some days $5 mil worth of volume. And I'm collecting on that. And at the same time, I get to say that I'm supporting the project, strengthening it by providing LP, right? So in terms of updates, let's get to it. Now, with Destruction kind of doing his own thing, I'm sure he's on vacation doing his thing. He's probably traveling with his significant other, with his family, by himself. He definitely deserves it, right? And he chimes in every now and then, and on the days that he does, it skyrocketed. It's 10%, 15%, and even 20% some days. Today being one of those days, correlating with Joro, I believe. I haven't had the pleasure of really talking to him. Joe-Yo? Yeah. So Joe-Yo was the guest speaker on one of a major YouTubers kind of interviewing session amongst the top crypto projects on the Cronos chain. And he did really well. He was a really strong presence. He's a strong community member, so everybody loves him in the first place. And he's kind of at the helm up until Destruction gets back, if he gets back. We all wish and hope he does, but only time will tell. But as long as he's chiming in every now and then, it still seems like he's participating, right? And today, he actually changed his name from, I think it had something to do with Solana. He was playing around, with a couple of degens, and he had temporarily name change, which is fine. But the biggest thing for me Is he part of the community still? Is he in Discord? The moment he leaves Discord, that's going to be a bad day for everybody, because really a lot of people invest in destruction himself, not just a project. So it's all kind of like correlated with one another. Every part of the variable is important when it comes to Crow with Knife. So with that being said, he changed back. He also chimed in and he stated today, right? 1 billion is a checkpoint, not a destination, with a fire emoji. So this just feels good, because on a day of, so this is prior to this message by Destruction, Crow with Knife goes up 15, I think about 10, 15, 20%, right? Then there was a live AMA session where our guest speaker, which is right now the kind of like the helm of the community engagement, he kind of takes care of everything. He did wonderful, and a lot of people really praised his clear speech and his determination to really showcasing what the community and this project is and where we are looking to go to. Just to showcase the journey of this project, the project launches, it starts at a 2.9 million market cap, and over the course of a month and a half, we finally, the community, the lead, everybody pushes through, and we actually snag a crypto.com listing. 13 mil all the way up to 73 mil within the first 6 to 12 hours. Later that night, we get that first big sell-off, and then from that sell-off, because we had already 10x as of that first 24 hours, of course there's going to be a sell-off, and as hard as the community tries going back and forth, it ends up dropping, the bears take over, and it's just a series of sell-offs where a lot of these whales start to rotate out, and that's okay. That's healthy. And on a long-term chart, 3 months from now, this is going to look like a small blimp compared to the rest of the chart. So it gets down to a consolidation phase. I called for the 32 mil mark. I was hoping that, in a rare case, the last bit of that support line was right down to the 26 mil, but my initial call was tested, and it skyrocketed from there. It went right back up to 32, right back up to 45. Small sell-off again, with whales thinking that, it's going to continue to drop. Again, as I stated, with that liquidity injection, it is not going to go anywhere lower than 25 mil. So if you get in at the 25 region, that is a steal. You are looking so good for your future, right? That's a golden opportunity. Buy entry. Snag it if you see it. Not financial advice. But with that being said, now after that recovery, and it tested it a couple of times, right? It kind of continued going down, but it's always recovered. Now, if we look forward, look towards the chart, this is a sick consolidation phase, right? Lower lows, pops back up, and now we're kind of looking at a reversal, right? 56 mil as of yet. This chart is looking like it's in the middle of a fat reversal. And with that being said, this can launch anywhere, and this is gonna create hard excitement, because at the end of the day, all-time high is at 115, and everybody has expectation. Everybody knows what we're aiming for. 1 billion again is a checkpoint, not a destination. So guys, even if you wanted to wait, feel free to get a nice clean buy entry now, right? Again, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Stay convicted in your plays. But this is looking like a golden area right over here, right? And of course, you don't want to wait until it's 60, 70, 80, 90 mil before you get in that first entry bag. Because right now, all-time high, that's slightly over a 2x, right? So take advantage if you have conviction in this project. And I can tell you, from my opinion, I strongly do. I love the community. There's nothing quite like it, guys. This project still has it in, it's just another feel. If you haven't yet, join the Discord. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the community, and you're gonna love the social interaction. So as always, guys, make sure you guys do your own research. Stay informed. Stay connected to the community, because that is the strongest thing about this project in the first place. Make sure you do your own research, guys. Do not use this as financial advice. See this as entertainment value. to which you see fit. I remain transparent that I'm super bullish in this project. I have a fat LP bag just collecting TXN fees, waiting for a better buy opportunity that might be coming relatively soon. And unfortunately, I did not get in on that best point, but I need to get in before it's too late. So with that being said, this is IntoCryptoSpace. I started back up on my YouTube grind with this project, so I will always forever be thankful to the community, and I will continue to be here to support this project. Thank you again. Until next time.